Did you know a soda can left in your car can explode like a mini grenade in the summer heat? Or that a forgotten asthma inhaler could rupture and spray chemicals across your dashboard? Even a simple plastic water bottle can act like a magnifying glass and start a fire. Most people treat their car like a second closet, but the truth is, some everyday items can become dangerous or even deadly just by sitting in your back seat. 1. Canned drinks. Tiny bombs in disguise. It might seem harmless to leave a soda can in your cup holder until it explodes like a party trick gone wrong. When temps inside a parked car soar past 120 degrees, the pressure inside the can builds like a shaken-up science experiment. One good bump and boom, you've redecorated your interior with sticky root beer. Bonus: if it's a carbonated energy drink, say goodbye to your center console. 2. Medication. Cooked, melted, useless. Leaving your pills in a hot car is like baking cookies with all the wrong ingredients. Insulin can spoil. EpiPens lose their punch. Even basic painkillers can break down into a useless powder. And if you're thinking, well, I keep mine in the glove box, just know that little box is basically a toaster oven with a latch. 3. Plastic water bottles. Yes, really. It sounds like one of those weird science fair myths. But a plastic water bottle can actually start a fire. If the sun hits it just right, the curved plastic can focus a beam of light like a magnifying glass. There have been real cases of car seat upholstery catching fire. Also, baking that bottle all day turns your water into a chemical cocktail. Delicious. 4. Crayons. Meltdown in progress. Leftover from your kid's last road trip? Cute. Until they melt. Crayons don't just soften and heat, they liquefy. That innocent red crayon under the seat? Now it's fused into your upholstery like waxy blood. And scraping it out, nearly impossible. You might as well call it modern art. 5. Lighters. Pocket-sized fireballs. Disposable lighters are cheap, convenient, and under extreme heat, absolutely explosive. When pressure builds, they can blow up, cracking windows, damaging dashboards, and in rare cases, starting actual fires. Imagine parking at the beach and coming back to a scorched passenger seat, all for a $1 lighter. 6. Food. The living kind. We're not talking groceries, we're talking leftovers. That burger you forgot in the back seat 2 days ago? It's not just rotting, it's fermenting. The heat basically turns your car into a mobile compost bin. Crawling with bacteria and molding faster than you can say, "What's that smell?" And if it's meat, let's just say maggots don't mind leather interiors. 7. Makeup, melts, mutates, and leaks. That emergency makeup bag in the glove compartment? It's not aging well. Lipsticks melt into oily puddles. Mascara turns into black sludge. Powder compacts? Now chunky soup. Even worse, when plastic packaging warps, it can leak and fuse to the fabric. You'll be scrubbing foundation off your seatbelt for the rest of the year. 8. Batteries. The silent leakers. You leave a few spare batteries in the console, just in case. But in extreme heat or cold, they can crack and leak corrosive acid. Best case scenario, a sticky mess. Worst case, they eat through whatever they're sitting on and turn your car's interior into a low-budget chemistry lab gone wrong. 9. Aerosol, anything. The pressure's on. Hairspray, deodorant, air freshener cans. Aerosols are basically pressurized tanks in disguise. When the car heats up, pressure builds. One small puncture or weak seam and psh, you've got a geyser of flammable mist. In rare cases, the whole thing can rupture like a pipe bomb. Over a can of Fun Breeze? Yes, really. 10. Dirty laundry. Bacteria buffet. Tossing a gym bag in the back seat and forgetting about it? Classic move. But that sweat-soaked shirt is doing more than smelling bad. It's breeding bacteria. Hot, dark, and humid, your car becomes the perfect petri dish. Give it a few days, and your hoodie might be hosting more life than a high school science fair project. 11. Empty fast food bags. Not so empty. That innocent McDonald's bag in the footwell? It's basically a welcome mat for insects. Even a few fries or a ketchup smear is enough to draw ants, roaches, even rodents. There are cases of cars being infested with maggots inside the vents, because apparently the smell of old fries is irresistible, even to creatures with 100 legs. 12. Plants. Yes, people do this. Some people leave their potted plants in the car to bring them home later. Well, they don't always make it. The heat cooks the soil, bakes the roots, and turns a healthy fern into a pile of crunchy brown sadness. And if it lives too long, you might find bugs, mold, or fungus taking up residence, and they don't need a seatbelt. 13. Electronics. Meltdown on a microchip. Laptops, tablets, phones. They don't love extreme heat. Leave one baking in the sun, and the screen warps, batteries swell, and circuit boards fry. Ever see a bloated phone battery? It looks like a tiny pillow and explodes like a stress ball full of gas. Also, good luck explaining that smell to your insurance company. 14. Pet food. Smells like regret. You bought a bag of kibble, forgot it in the trunk, and figured it was fine. But in heat, fats in pet food break down and turn rancid, releasing oils, gases, and a stench that'll make you question your life choices. It seeps into the carpet, so even if you toss the bag, the ghost of salmon-flavored regret lingers. 15. Shoes. Foot funk. Multiplied by heat. Shoes left in hot cars don't just smell, they evolve. Sweat and bacteria stew inside, and within days you've got what scientists politely call microbial overgrowth. Translation: your car now smells like a gym bag had a nervous breakdown. 16. Diapers. Used or unused, still a bad idea. Let's say you left a used diaper in the back seat. Okay, that's awful, but predictable. But even unused diapers can cause issues. The absorbent gel inside swells in heat, warps packaging, and in some cases, leaks. And once it mixes with humidity, you've got a chemical sponge releasing weird smells and soaking up who knows what. 17. Cash. The dumbest heist invitation. Leaving cash in your car is like writing, "Please rob me" in Sharpie on your window. Even a few visible bills in a cup holder under the dash is enough for someone to smash a window and take their chances. And no, stashing it in the glove box doesn't help. That's literally the first place they check, right after ripping open your center console like a snack bag. 18. Important documents. Identity theft on wheels. Registration, insurance, a printed resume, all common. But people also leave tax forms, pay stubs, and even passports in their cars. Lose those and you're not just buying a new window. You're calling credit bureaus, the DMV, and possibly explaining to a very confused TSA agent why someone named Doug is flying to Belize on your identity. 19. Firearms. Yes, this happens. Way too often. Believe it or not, thousands of guns are stolen from vehicles in the US every year. Left in glove boxes, under seats, or just chilling in a backpack in the back seat. One smash and grab, and now your carelessness is someone else's crime spree starter pack. Also, guns don't love extreme heat. Ammo can become unstable. Think about that. So next time you toss something in the back seat and forget about it, ask yourself one question. Is it harmless, or is it hatching? Because the real danger isn't just what you put in your car. It's what decides to stay there. And sometimes you don't find out until it's already too late.